Well, if you go out in the country, please save your memory. I gotta stay here in the city and I'm lonesome as I can be. Well, outside the wind blowing, Lord, it's really gonna pour, but I'm sitting in the kitchen while my teardrops hit the floor. To get to Louisiana, would you tell her hello from me? If you go out in the country, please save your memory. I gotta stay here in the city and I'm as lonesome as I can be. Outside the wind blowing, Lord, it's really gonna pour, but I'm sitting in the kitchen while my teardrops hit the floor. Get to Louisiana, would you tell her hello from me? When you get to Louisiana, would you tell her hello from me?
All right, you're tuned in to Whiskey Rambler Radio. It's okay. You guys can keep talking. I just got to do this quick announcement, and we're going to go to another song. KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM. You can stream us live at kcaaradio.com, or you can call in and let us know how we're doing. You can reach us at 909-888-5222. Once again, call in at 909-888-5222. 5222. All right, we're going to go into another song, and we're going to come back with Tim Hunter and a couple of the pinups that are in his calendar. And right now, I'm going to let Miss Kitty Renee say something real quick so that we can go into the next song. Hello,
yes.
babe.
Hello. He's letting me talk today, guys. Yes, we're here with Tim Hunter and his Honey Bunnies calendar. He's got 2 of his Honey Bunnies with him today. So I am looking forward to finding out his story behind the calendars.
All right. We'll be back right now. Whiskey Rambler Radio, Suavecito Sunday Squad.
Well, the old jukebox was throwing out the beat. The cats and the gators were shaking their feet. The tune they were playing was right in a groove, and I'm telling you, man, they were starting to move. Then all of a sudden, standing in the door were 3 shaggy cats that we'd never dug before. They said as we started to give them a heave, let us play one crazy before we leave. And they were rocking. Yeah, they were rocking. They were rocking and rolling with the real gone crazy beat. Now, man, the way they started was something to see. 2 drums and a trumpet and 88 keys. The cat on the ivories was giving them the sock. The skins and the horns, well, they started to rock. We stood flat-footed, our eyes on the stem. We dug the music, looked straight at them. We said, who are you fellas, and where do you hang your hats? They said, we're 3 Georges, they call the alley cats, and they were rocking. Yeah, they were rocking. They were rocking and rolling with the real gone crazy beat. Well, the alley cat started to turn on a steam. We hit the floor dancing and we started to scream. The joint went wild as the night got old, but time didn't matter cause we rocked and rolled. The moon went down, the stars did too. We kept on dancing the whole night through. I'm a-telling you, man, and you can bet your hat, we got a date Saturday with those alley cats, and we'll be rocking. Yeah, we'll be rocking. We'll be rocking and rolling with the real gone crazy beat.
All right, we're back. KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, the Whiskey Rambler radio show. How's it going? Oh, JoJo in the house. All right, my guest today is Tim Hunter and the Honey Bunnies. We're going to talk about the calendars that he has out. And I'm going to let Renee, Miss Kitty Renee, take it from here. So, babe, go ahead.
All right. So you have 5 different calendars here.
That's right.
Let us know, or let them know, what each calendar symbolizes. There's a theme to each calendar.
Sure, absolutely. So with us are 2 of Tim Hunter's Honey Bunnies, Miss Alyssa and Miss Jenny Dame. And the calendar that we brought was the 2015 Tim Hunter's Honey Bunnies calendar, and that one, if you can see it online. But that one featured Alyssa with a very famous airplane called the Lockheed Electra Jr., same airplane that was in the movie Casablanca.
Nice.
So it's a very pin-up-y style calendar, and that was the 2015. Now for 2016, we did Jenny Dame with that same airplane in more of a black and white 1940s style.
Okay.
And there are 4 calendars for 2016. There is the all Honey Bunnies, 12 different models. There's one, a World War II theme with all World War II airplanes, ships, trains, and that type of thing.
Oh, nice.
Then there's a specific calendar with my Marilyn Monroe Honey Bunny, Miss Pearl Caprice, and that's 12 images of Pearl, including a B-25 Mitchell, famous World War II airplane. And then Miss Audrey Deluxe, known for her burlesque bingo fame and also Viva Las Vegas. There's a Audrey Deluxe calendar.
Oh, nice. You guys going out to Viva this year?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, of
okay.
course.
Who's?
I had to throw
Right
that
now.
in.
Counting down as we speak.
Yeah.
I think everybody's got it on their little calendar. All right, there's one more X down.
Right.
We're gonna get there. At least it's not during Easter this year. I'm
Right.
very happy
Yeah.
for that moment. Have children and like leaving them for the whole weekend.
Right.
Sorry, guys. No
So
Easter
there's
this
the
year.
timing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So was there a like a particular stroke of genius that was like, I just want to take them by planes this time, or was it just it was time for something like that?
So what I realized that when you're a photographer, you have different options for getting your work out. You can promote it online, which is very popular. You can submit to magazines, and you can also submit to calendars. So a couple of years ago, I started submitting to calendars, and then it occurred to me, I can make my own calendar. I
Right.
looked at the calendars, I looked at what was being done, and I'm like, why am I giving these images essentially away for publicity when I can make my own calendar?
Mm-hmm.
And I realized I had a huge library of photos, and that included basically my models with trains, planes, and automobiles.
Right.
And so that's what the calendars are all about. In addition to that, because I am a big fan of World War II history and World War II veterans, I have a catalog of photos featuring B-17 bombers and B-25 Mitchell bombers and a famous World War II submarine. So I put that together and made a World War II themed calendar. And one of my favorite moments this year is I gave it to a gentleman named Wilbur Richardson, who's a World War II gunner. He flew on B-17 bombers, and I gave him one of these World War II calendars because these are the models that they went, the pinups that they went, the all-American girl, to fight and die for, to save our country, for our freedom. And I'm giving to him this calendar that I've created.
Oh, nice. On the models, is there any particular method for choosing them, or is just you come across them and then you're like, oh, you would be good on that?
So there's different places to meet models. A lot of models I meet by photographing them in a pinup contest
Right.
and then working with them later. What I would say about Tim Hunter's Honey Bunnies is that they are authentic. They look like girls from the 40s and 50s. So with Miss Alyssa, she's adorable. She's a super cute pinup. And I met her, I was teaching a seminar, and there was a mom in the audience who knew that Alyssa's mom wanted to get her a pinup shoot as a birthday present. And then
Okay.
she went on to become one of my honey bunnies. Miss Jenny Dame, I met, I believe, either by seeing her pictures on Instagram or by seeing a pinup contest. And then I started doing photos with her, and I picked her because she has an authentic 1940s look.
I think we met
sweet,
at the
sweet.
pinup contest. It's actually in the July feature of the month of our calendar, and that's the first photo we took. They stuck me
Right.
on top of a tank.
Oh, nice.
So that's
Yeah.
a good point. I was aware of who she was, and I went up to Santa Barbara to see a pinup contest, and there happened to be a real Sherman tank there. And so we put her up on top of it, and this was the same year that that movie Fury came out.
Okay.
So it was
Nice.
very meaningful to put one of my honey bunnies on a real World War II tank the year that Fury came out.
Okay.
So that's fun, and this is why it's July. You'll see this
Yeah, it was so much fun.
It was pretty cool. Not everybody will let you put your model on a tank.
Yeah. All right. We're going to go into another song right now, and we'll be back with Tim Hunter and his Honey Bunnies. We got a few more questions for you. And I'm really digging all the planes, the whole World War II theme that you got going on. So when we come back, we'll have more of Tim Hunter and his Honey Bunnies.
Well, me and my gal, we get along fine. Smoke cigarettes and drink red wine. Go to a party, really have a ball. If I try to kiss her, she knocks me through the wall. I'm out. Yes, I'm out. Well, we went to a party one Saturday night. Lucy got mad and started a fight. She picked up a bottle, swung it around. The bottle hit me and I hit the ground. I'm out. Yes, I'm out. Well, one night we were sitting on an old hollow log. She couldn't hardly see me on account of the fog. I thought I'd sneak a kiss, but she must have got wise, 'cause a hollow log hit me right between the eyes. I'm out. Yes, I'm out. Well, if we get married, you know what I'll do. I'll hide the knives and the rolling pin too. Bury the hatchet, throw away the gun, and we'll get together and have a little fun. I'm out. Yes, I'm out. Well, if we get married, you know what I'll do. I'll have the knives and the rolling pin too. Bury the hatchet, throw away the gun, and we'll get together and have a little fun. I'm out. Yes, I'm out. I'm out, but I'll be in.
Yeah, all right, we're back. Whiskey Rambler Radio. We've been doing a lot of brainstorming right now behind the scenes. So I'm going to let Miss Kitty Renee take over, and she's going to ask them a few questions.
Yes, we were discussing the fashion of the calendars. Jenny, I love your outfit here in your July. Where did the outfit come about? What were your ideas to this outfit?
Well, I was in a pinup contest, and the theme was, World War II, and I saw a dress online, and that was, flag inspired, and I had a tailor friend, and I showed him the picture, and he made it for me, and it just happened to be perfect because there was a tank there, and I met Tim at the show, and we had a promptu photo shoot, and it turned out to be the July picture.
Go ahead. Oh, okay. I was gonna ask something about the hair and makeup, because we had somebody come in last time, and they were talking about that. Oh, okay. You want to go ahead and plug them in? We got a live caller. Hello.
Yo, what up?
Who's this?
Boogie.
What's going on?
What's going on, Carnata?
Nothing much over here. Talking to the beautiful ladies and Tim Hunter about the calendars.
Yeah, I see him on the live stream, man. How you guys doing? What's happening? You guys looking great.
How you doing? Thanks for calling in.
What can we do for you, Primo?
Oh man, I just want to call and just say, man, I'm so proud of what you got going on and what you're doing. You know what I mean? And I'm so blessed to have you back right there on air with us, and also to Miss Kitty Renee right there. And it's just good things happening this year. I just want to invite everybody out to come out to all the events that we have lined up for the year. Come out to our cruise night. Tonight I'll be playing at cruise night, so if you guys want to come and hang out with me, I'll be there from 5 to 9, and then tonight after Marquise, Mona will be holding it down from 9 to 11 o'clock. So we got over 100 ounces of free beer for the first 5 members of any club coming through, we're going to hook you guys up. Come on out to Cruise Night. Come and get your tacos on, get your grub on with the bacon wrap hot dogs. Just come and hang out with the Suavecito Sunday Squad and look out for all those great events coming up, especially the one that's going down in October, man, the Rising of the Rods. And I can't wait for that event.
Right on, Primo. Hey, do me a favor. Let everybody know where we're located at so that the people who don't know can come out.
Oh, we're right here in the city of San Bernardino, right off the 215 freeway. You exit 5th Street, make a right, head up to 4th to F Street, head up to F Street, and make another right, and you'll run right into us, man. It's real simple. Take the 215 north, going towards Big Bear, and you'll exit 5th Street, make a right. At F Street, make another right. You'll run right into the mall, Carousel Mall, the city of San Bernardino. It goes down every Sunday. It's a family affair. A lot of kids come out. A lot of people bring their kids out with the pedal cars and the lowrider bikes, and they're running around playing ball, playing catch. It's a good thing, man. It's been going on 2 years strong.
Yeah.
Actually going to have our 2-year anniversary May 29th right there downtown San Bernardino. And I believe we're going to have some of the bands that Daisy, what's her name, Dixon, the lady from the Rising of the Rods, Rich?
Carly DeVille.
Carly DeVille, yeah. I believe she's going to be sending some of the bands that are going to be showcasing our way to the showcasing there on the radio station, and probably one of these events, and that's going to be really cool, man.
We're working on one right now. We're just trying to get the day straight. But, yeah, she's already contacted me about that. All right.
Cool,
tonight,
man. I just wanted to call in and just say a big hey.
Yeah.
Say hello to everybody right there, and keep up the good work, man.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for calling in. Cruise Night tonight, Carousel Mall parking lot, 5 to 9. Free family event.
Right.
Bring the family. All right, Primo, we'll talk to you.
All right, Rich. Mate.
Okay, bye. All right. We have to plug all of those things in for the radio.
Of course.
Okay, back to this hair and makeup. Is there a particular hairstylist, makeup artist you guys like working with, or they're all different? Or you guys do your own?
We do our own.
Yeah, do our own. It's much cheaper.
Yeah. It's more fun too.
Okay,
Yeah.
well that was it, because I know Latina Pinups was in here, and they have a particular hairstylist, makeup artist that they use, and they switch them out from time to time. So that's what I was wondering if
Sure.
if you
There's
work
about
with anybody.
2 or 3 that I work with. The ones that I use the most often is Missy Munster. Missy Munster does a lot of special effects and makeup. She works on TV, zombie-type TV shows.
Okay.
I can't give the name, but it's famous. Dead people might be walking. Just saying. I can't exactly say the name. But then I also work with a lady named Jenny Ariza, and she's locally IE based, and she does makeup. For high end, I work with Heaven Thornton. It's called Sheer Heaven Hair Salon.
Okay.
And then I also work with ones that people know, like Classic Glamour Dolls. So it depends on the projects. There's a lot of overlap. There's only so many hair and makeup artists. So eventually, there you go. So it's a combination, but in some cases the girls are more comfortable and they feel like they can do their makeup equally well. And
Right.
if that is true for camera, then it works out great. And in particular, a lot of my photos were on a location. I'm 15 feet away from the model. There's an airplane. It's not the same as studio. So you can do your own makeup and it'll work out just fine.
Okay.
I feel like part of, getting the photo shoot ready is whatever the background is or whatever the location is that we'll try to emulate in our makeup and hair.
Right.
So if it's more glamorous and classic with more of a dark smoky eye and, classic waves, or if it's like what you did with your cutesy pinup, more, fun.
You guys
classic.
have trouble with the
Yeah.
big rolls?
It's a lot of practice.
It is a lot of practice.
Okay, we're gonna
I
go
gave up
into
on rolls.
Yeah, I'm not a roll girl.
we're gonna go into another song, and then when we come back, I gotta give my sponsor a plug, and then there's a few questions I have about the burlesque calendar and the burlesque pictures that I always see you posting up. So we'll
Absolutely.
be back right now with Tin Hunter and his the Honey Bunnies. Whiskey Rambler Radio, KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM.
Left my gal in Kansas City. Left her crying in the rain. Well, I told her that I'd made my mind up. I didn't want to see her again. What makes the night so lonely? What makes the night so long? Well, I guess it's just because I'm a man that's done a good woman wrong. I can't eat, I can't sleep. All I can do is cry. All I can do is cry. Told her that she was a trifler. Told her that she played around. But I was just a lying man, trying to hide the tracks she found. Gonna catch myself a flyer, one that's Kansas City bound. I'm going looking for my baby. Good Lord, I hope she's still around. I can't eat, I can't sleep. All I can do is cry. All I can do is cry.
Well, Cupid sat perched upon a tree, cocked his arrow back, and in search for love for me. Then he put his arrow down, and he came back to the ground. Said, sorry, Joe, you're doomed to be sad and lonely. Sad, sadder than the bluest bird, lonely as a mouse, perched upon a windowsill in a big old haunted house. Doomed like the man who tried to swim across the sea. Well, they acted me so sad and lonely. Well, Tony and Marie sure like to turn the home. Said that it was forever, swore up and down it was love. But Tony couldn't cease his infidelities. That poor old gal, she's doomed to be sad and lonely. Sad, sadder than a deep miner in a broken-hearted melody. Down in the dumpster room, Gregory is troublesome and melancholy. And I'm so sick of trying, so I feel I must agree. Well, they acted me so sad and lonely. Well, till you've been sat perched upon a tree, cocked his arrow back, and in search for love for me. Then he put his arrow down, and he came back to the ground. Said, sorry, Joe, you're doomed to be sad and lonely.
All right, we're back. Whiskey Rambler Radio. I got a quick plug for my sponsor, Precision Auto Body and Design. They work on cars. If you had a fender bender, somebody wrecked into you, and you need to get your car fixed, they'll take care of you. They're located in Bloomington. The shop number is 909-231-0506. Once again, 909-231-0506. That's Precision Auto Body and Design. They got 17 years experience. This guy is phenomenal with his paint jobs. They come with warranties. He's come out in a number of custom car magazines, and he's also been to the SEMA shows with a couple of the cars that he's painted. So check this guy's work out. Let him know that you heard about him on the Whiskey Rambler Radio, and he'll take care of you guys. 909-231-0506. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, burlesque. I see you always posting pictures. You tend to be a lot where the burlesque dancers are at, and I'm not mad at you.
Don't be jealous.
Yeah.
Don't be jealous. It's a lot of work, hard work.
Well, I bet it is being around all them crazy ladies, man. You know, they're not crazy. It's just an expression. You know, I admire them for, you know, on the artistic side, having to constantly come up with different routines, different acts. I know how hard it is when you're trying to not recreate, but reinvent something, you know, and redo it in a way that brands it yours.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. There is definitely the concern, I think, amongst burlesque performers that you have a unique act that isn't taking wholesale from someone else's act. I mean, that is a concern. And if an element of a performance act shows up in another performer's act, they'll say, you know, this is a copycat situation.
Right.
The girls I tend to gravitate toward do more of the classical burlesque, the fans, classic routines. Mm-hmm. There's two breakdowns in burlesque. There's neo burlesque, more modern style burlesque, and then there's like the classic 50s, 60s. That's the one that I prefer. Right. The calendar with Audrey Deluxe in it actually runs an entire, it's a variety of styles of burlesque, because she does her burlesque bingo, but then she also does classic style burlesque, and she's also in Stargirls, where she's Boba Fett.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
Now she's Captain Phasma. And interesting, this next Saturday down at the Yost Theater in Orange County for Devil's Playground, Los Angeles, is going to be the Stargirls, and it will be next Saturday night. You can go online. I believe it's devilsplaygroundla.com and buy tickets. And it's new characters, new show. It's a beautiful venue. So if you're going to go see Stargirls, that's a place to see it.
Nice. Well, I got a shout out right now. I got somebody, Mr. Sonny. He said he wishes he could be down here. Hey, Sonny, you got to get out here, man. Where's Devo? You got to get Devo 626 out here too. Okay, back to the calendar. They just
right. Well, you know, it's interactive.
What's
up? It's real time, right?
Yeah. He was like, I can't stream it. So I sent him the link right now. And now he's all right.
See, this customer service. Yeah. We are on it. So did you want to talk to me about Route 66 or something like that?
Yeah. Okay. Through the radio station, my cousin Boogie, he got me involved with Route 66. And they're going to allow us to do a whole section called Greaser's Alley. So it's I get to do whatever I want with it, meaning we invite all the car clubs out. I get to have vendors there. I get to set up a stage, and we get to invite bands out. Perfect. And then we're also going to add a pinup contest.
Right.
So all of that information is going to be coming out next month. But we're now starting to put the word out there that it's going to be downtown San Bernardino on Court Street.
Awesome.
Last year we had over 500 cars. This year we're expecting closer to 1,000. So it's going to be twice as big. And what we're trying to push for right now is I'm trying to get food vendors, a couple of food vendors, and a beer garden in my section. Good. So that people aren't having to walk, you know, a half mile to where everybody else is at. And not only in my section, the other section where the other guys are going to be, so that everybody gravitates around. They're not just, you know, having to be like, okay, we got to walk way over there.
Sometimes it's a hike.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a group of people, it's better if it's close.
But we would love to have you and the Hunny Bunnies out. You know, the more the merrier, and your pictures. I mean, I'm really digging the way you take pictures. You know, we can have you guys come out. And
I appreciate that. We'll be there.
Yeah. Oh, good deal.
Sounds like fun.
Go ahead. I tend to babble a little bit too much.
It's all good. It's conversational, right?
He starts going and he doesn't stop, so I have to
Right? She's like the referee.
It's my
all right,
turn.
time out.
We start wrestling. She starts throwing elbows.
Right.
My turn.
Make out for the webcam so you can see it happen in real time. You just have to use your imagination.
Now, a couple weeks ago, we did have Cece, Come Hither by Cece was on, and she had a couple of burlesque dancers with her. And they mentioned butt tassels now.
Oh, yeah.
Experienced this in any
Okay,
other-
so
That's been the joke now on the radio show. So you got to see some booty tassels.
Right, yeah. So booty tassels, they call them assholes, actually.
Yeah.
And probably the girl that's most amazing at that, she's one of my Honey Bunnies, burlesque bunny. Her name is Bunny Galore. And she does this like tassels and assholes thing. If you look her up, Bunny Galore online, she's amazing, and her performance is high energy.
Oh, okay.
And actually, she'll be out at Viva this year.
Okay.
I'm gonna look with the radio station, make sure we can do it, and if we can, I'd love to do like a small little burlesque thing, so for Joe over here.
Yeah, we're gonna make your life way better. That's all we're saying.
But we got to make sure we can clear it first, and
Right.
if we can, then I want to go ahead and do that. What do you think? Do you think we can make it fly? Yeah, see,
Make
The
it
radio's
happen.
gonna go through
everything's
the
gonna be,
roof.
the tassels in the front are gonna be covering, and it's. But I want to see the skills, because I've never seen anybody do that. When I heard that,
We'll
I was
have to
like,
think of who has those skills, because I know Bunny Galore is in Texas and she'll be out of
okay.
Vegas. But I know there are local folks that
Okay.
can do the,
Yeah.
you'll see
Okay.
it, butt
Oh.
tassels.
I just thought I would ask you, since you're at all the burlesque
Right,
shows.
connoisseur.
Tim
Yeah.
would know.
Yeah. You're talking to the right person.
We'll invite you on, because we were talking about reaching out to Ruby Champagne and a few others.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And maybe we can get you guys all on and just chop it up and have a good time.
Oh yeah, actually, there's talking about the Inland Empire-based burlesque. A friend of mine, who's a promoter named Betty Beware, did a very successful show on Valentine's Day in Upland at the Grove Theater, and that theater is owned by Sam Kinnison's family. And I was always a big fan of Sam Kinnison, so knowing that there's the connection basically to my hometown. The show sold out.
Oh, nice.
And also at that show was Miss Kitten DeVille, who, if you wanted to go to burlesque school in Riverside, she does burlesque schools on a regular basis, and she's Inland Empire based.
We had some pinups coming in, and they were promoting that on the show.
That's awesome.
That was a good thing, and I'm glad to hear now that it's sold out.
It was extremely successful. I photographed it, and I am looking forward to doing a follow-up show, and we're putting pressure on Miss Betty Beware. But as you know, once you do one show, you're just like, okay, let me recover, because it's hard to hit another grand slam. So you got to plan.
That's the good thing, is that now there's different type of events being attempted by promoters out here in the Inland Empire, and that's what we need, is that variety. And we also need more camaraderie, people coming together where these promoters are supporting this show, and this one. That way it's not separated. That's one of the big things that we're seeing, is that these people follow this promoter, these people follow that promoter, and it sometimes affects the shows. Whereas if everybody came out and just came out to enjoy a show, the shows would be that much better. You know what I mean? And
I think a secret for the formula of her success is it wasn't marketed strictly to the existing burlesque community. She wasn't marketing or preaching to the choir.
Right.
She reached out to the Chamber of Commerce. She went on some radio shows. She did mass, what you call it, social media marketing.
Right.
But it was beyond the regular group of people. And so that was how she was able to fill basically the entire theater.
That's good. That's good. That's good to know too, because coming from the promoter side, it's always hard coming up with ideas on how you're going to get people to come out.
People are interested. They're fascinated. In particularly, there's a big draw, from my perspective, to just the pinup look in general, to the 40s and 50s, to girls that dress up in that classic style, as kind of the opposite of the Kardashians. That's usually what I hear. And so the Marilyn Monroes, the Betty Pages, that has a draw. It's a family environment. Rockabilly scene is a family-friendly environment. So people outside of our world on social media may not even be aware of these events. So the more you can cross over, and you'll get these families that you don't see every single show. That's how do you expand the market and make your show more successful.
You gave me an idea now. Wicked Betty. I want to do a Wicked Betty pinup contest.
Wicked Betty.
There you go. There you go.
Anyway, right now we're gonna go to the next song, and when we come back, we're gonna talk more calendars. I see the teepee, and I got some questions about that.
The Wigwam Motel.
Do it in a teepee. I remember that.
We'll find out where you can order or purchase all of Tim's calendars.
That also. When we come back right now, you're tuned into Whiskey Rambler Radio. It's Big Rich, Miss Kitty Renee, Tim Hunter, and the Honey Bunnies. We'll be right back after this song.
Evening when the sun goes down, I hop in the car and I head downtown. Got me a gal waiting there, I know, a little car hop named Mary Jo. Mary Jo, ah-ha-ho, Mary Jo, ah-ha-ho, I love her so, oh-ho, Mary Jo. About 12 o'clock We spend all our money in the old jukebox. The cats may come and the cats may go, but I'm waiting around for Mary Jo. Mary Jo, ah-ha-ho, Mary Jo. Ah-ha-ho, I love her so. Ah-ho-ho, Mary Jo. To see her walk is a treat, all right. The customers honk and they blink their lights. She walks with a wiggle as she comes and goes. I love to see my Mary Jo. Mary Jo, ah-ha-ho, Mary Jo. Ah-ha-ho, I love her so. Ah-ho-ho, Mary Jo. At 2 a.m. when the lights go out, we jump in the car and there ain't no doubt. Her work's all done and she's ready to go. I'm gonna be alone with Mary Jo. Mary Jo, ah-ho-ho, Mary Jo. Ah-ho-ho, I love her so. Ah-ho-ho, Mary Jo.
Girls are looking hot, showing what they got. Lines around the block, everybody's feeling okay. Let me hear you say, oh, oh yeah, Dudes are looking sick, and they're loving it. John is jumping, yeah, I know it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be a good night. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Spin the records that we came here for. 'Cause baby, when you're swaying next to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Yeah, we'll be dancing while they sweep the floor. Oh, we'll be swinging till the break of day. So let the rhythm lead the way. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Oh, everybody, let's dance forevermore. Let the drummer rock, beat ain't gonna stop. 'Cause everybody loves a boom, 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 going all night. Can I hear you say, oh, right? Do the jitterbug, you better buckle up. 'Cause everybody will be falling in love, yeah, it's so fine. Ain't nothing but a good time. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Spin the records that we came here for. 'Cause baby, when you're swaying next to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Yeah, we'll be dancing while they sweep the floor. Oh, we'll be swinging till the break of day. So let the rhythm lead the way. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Oh, everybody, let's dance forevermore. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Spin the records that we came here for. 'Cause baby, when you're swaying next to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Yeah, we'll be dancing while they sweep the floor. Oh, we'll be swinging till the break of day. So let the rhythm lead the way. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Oh, everybody, let's dance forevermore.
All right, we're back. Whiskey Rambler Radio, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM. And real quick, shout out to Precision Auto Body and Design, my sponsors. They're located in Bloomington. You can reach him at 909-231-0506. Fender bender, you need your car painted. You got a custom. You got a rust bucket in the back that you want to fix up, and it needs to be painted. Well, these guys can help you out. 17 years plus experience. All paint jobs come with a warranty. Check them out in the city of Bloomington. Precision Auto Body and Design, 909-231-0506. Okay, now the bills are paid. Now we can talk about the wigwams. I remember that from my high school days in Rialto.
Right, beautiful Rialto. So I've been on a Route 66 kick since the Disney Pixar movie Cars came out, right?
Yes.
Lightning McQueen and all that.
Yeah.
And coincidentally, the Cozy Cone Motel from Pixar's Cars is the Wigwam Motel right here in Rialto.
Mm-hmm.
The really cool guy named Kumar that owns that, and his family has been maintaining and restoring it. And this particular event, because I've been on the Route 66 kick, Kumar invited me out when they were going to register it as a historic landmark.
Oh, nice.
And they had Charles Phoenix was there, and they called it Wigwam Wow. And they had beautiful cars here, and they had Desi, who makes her own clothes. She looks like this all the time. So
she's gorgeous. I've seen her in person. I'm like,
She is gorgeous.
Yes, she was at she's actually been to quite a few of our shows, but her outfits are wonderful.
Not with her hair.
Oh yeah, she has a lot of hair too. Yeah.
So it was perfect because she was the perfect, and that's an example of basically my style, what I do with my Honey Bunnies. She looks the part. We placed her with the car. It was a beautiful day. It was the exactly right time of day, and that became the calendar photo.
Oh, nice. Well, maybe we can set something up there soon, photo shoot or something, because I know I've been wanting to do stuff for the radio show.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we can set something up.
Well, that is the thing about the Route 66 businesses in general is they're still people. They're not corporations.
Right.
Kumar's super awesome. He'll let people come out there and do photo shoots. It's a great place to stay. And there's 2 Wigwam motels left. There's one out in Holbrook, Arizona, which is nice to stay out. And then locally for us in California, there's the one in Rialto.
Oh, cool deal.
I always tell my kids, we'll go one day and we'll just stay because,
Right.
you drive by them and it intrigues them too.
It is fun, and you wonder how is the interior. I stayed at the one out in Arizona as part of a Route 66 trip, and the interior is pretty spacious, and you wonder, like, how is this all going to work? So there's the beds, and there's a little bathroom, and of course the ceiling is sloped because it's a wigwam.
Right.
Yeah.
But it is very fun, and you feel like you're part of history staying in that place, and you're part of the Pixar movie and all that. And, in particular, if you stay the one here, you're real close to Fontana. Today is NASCAR day, right? So they're running the
That's
NASCAR
busy.
Auto Club 500 today. And that's right around the corner from Wigwam. So if you were a fan of that Pixar movie, your kids were, then
Of course.
you're right. You can go by in the same 20 minutes. You can drive by the stadium or whatever, the Auto Club Speedway. Then you can go stay at the Wigwam, and you can drive down real Route 66 in San Bernardino.
Right on. Well, where can they pick up your calendars one more time? Your Instagram, your IG, your Facebook.
Okay,
You want to
perfect.
give all that info?
Absolutely. So you can go to timhunterphotography.com and you can find us, or you can go to Instagram and it's Tim Hunter Photography, all one word. Or you can go to a site that is my printer for the calendars. It's the word magazine and cloud put together. So it's magcloud.com and search for Tim Hunter 2016 calendar, or you can just Google Tim Hunter 2016 calendar. So those are all ways to get to it. And then, the girls, did you want to talk
Ladies,
about your Instagram or where we can find you?
If they can follow you.
You can follow me at JennyDame_. Someone beat me for the first one.
Whoa.
Yeah. You can just find me there.
Mine's Miss Montrose Pinup.
Right on.
Or you can go to my Instagram and there will be
Find
pictures
us
of
there.
Jenny Dame
Yeah.
and she'll be tagged
Okay,
and there'll be
cool.
pictures of
Either
Alyssa.
way.
They
Yeah.
just find them and, okay, follow.
Yeah.
Right.
Any
be there.
any final words before we head out, because it's almost that time.
I do want to say thank you guys for coming on today.
Thanks so much for
We're
having
honored
us.
to be
Yeah.
on.
Thank you.
All right. Any shout outs real quick before we head out? You guys want to shout anybody out?
It's just an honor to be here and represent Tim and his Honey Bunnies.
Yeah.
We're all very excited to be here. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for coming out. I'm having technical difficulties right now. My
So that's the downside of the webcam.
yeah, my headset just fell apart on me.
His big head broke.
You can rock the one side.
Right.
Yeah. Start a new
I look
trend.
like I got cauliflower ear now.
You're just
I
trying to
got
be
nothing
cool
fight.
so
Yeah,
you can hear
like-
what's going on.
now we
I,
all need one.
I meant to do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming out. Whiskey Rambler Radio. Every Sunday, tune in. You can Stream us live at kcaaradio.com. You can tune in on your iPhone, regular phone, Android. You can stream us on your tablets, computer, and just spread the word. Share it. Share the info with your friends. And looking forward to hearing more from you guys, having you guys back on.
Looking forward to it.
Maybe we'll talk more on the next one about the Route 66 and a few other events that are coming up.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you guys next week. Whiskey Rambler Radio. Suavecito Sunday Squad. You guys take it easy.
Bye. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Well, mama, mean as you can be. Why don't you love your dad and quit making a fool of me? Why don't you love me? Yeah, why don't you love me, baby? Well, love me, baby, and treat me right. Love me, baby, and hold me tight. Then I know everything will be alright. Well, I go to work in the morning, come home late at night. There ain't no one to make a fuss, there ain't no one inside. Why don't you love me?